Here we are in Kansas City on the Nissan Drive to the Championship, and the drive continues. Oklahoma knocks off Michigan here today, 73-63. And Barry, you're smiling.
Well, I'm pulling a little Blake Griffin. Mr. Stoic showed a little emotion tonight. Admired his guns after one amazing play. Came out smiling. I hadn't seen him smile since, 2003. Dominant performance by Blake. Really took it to Michigan, which tried to take it to him. Outmanned, but Blake and the Sooners come through.
It was a close game for a half, Barry. Oklahoma got a nice start to the second half. Jeff Capel stayed with his starters. Talk about what you think happened differently in the second half for Oklahoma.
Well, they played better defense. Michigan was more patient and got some open looks, and those open looks withered up in the second half. And they ran better offense in the second half, OU did. First half, OU did not make a basket that wasn't a three-pointer or a Blake shot right at this rim. Actually, the rim down there, but right at the basket. There no mid-range shots, nothing between 1 foot and 20 feet. Second half, Willie Warren drove in. Austin Johnson did more penetrating. Taylor Griffin got involved. And, of course, Blake was still filling it up. So the offense much better in the second half.
You mentioned Taylor Griffin getting involved. Everybody pretty much got involved. Willie Warren, some big shots. Austin Johnson hit some threes. You had Tony Crocker doing a nice job defensively. His stat line won't show a lot of offensive numbers outside of 6 assists, but really did a nice job defensively on Manny Harris, their best player.
Took 3 charges in the second half. Really played solid. You know, we talked about it at the 12-minute mark. Jeff Capel hadn't substituted. To me, that was a major move at that point. Very novel. And it just kept going, and Capel never went to the bench. 19 seconds left. He puts in Orlando Allen just so that a curtain call for Blake Griffin. So, really Capel said, you know what, this is serious business today. I'm going to go with the guys that I know can produce. And Tony Crocker, to his credit, really came through.
All right, Sooners moving on to Memphis. Sweet 16, Arizona State or Syracuse will be the next opponent. Talk about just what this means for the Sooners. They're familiar with at least one of these teams in NCAA tournaments past.
Last time the Sooners made it to an NCAA second weekend, made it to regional finals of 03. Carmelo Anthony and Syracuse is who took them out. So, good chance they'll play Syracuse next week in Memphis. It'll be, the NCAA tournament, the games get tougher and tougher. Oklahoma got its swagger back. It's playing well again. It will need to play well again. It can't go back to the way it was and have a chance to compete in these games. But if it plays like it did today, Oklahoma can beat Syracuse. When you got Blake filling it up, Willie Warren's back on track, Austin Johnson, very, very solid 2 games in Kansas City. Nobody's fired up to play the Sooners either.
All right, John Helsley, Barry Tramel here with you in Kansas City. Barry, give us a little of that admiration of the guns one more time. All right, we'll be in Memphis. News okay. The Oklahoman, you can follow all the news, all the stories with us. Please stay with us.